Hello everybody, and welcome back to Alpha Legion Part 3, or well, Chapter Master Alpha Legion Operation Adventures Part 3. Right, I'm not going to keep the pretense up for much longer because I think that's insulting to you and me. So I did a whole day worth of recording like 2 days ago. I recorded about 8 videos, only to realise I hadn't put my mic on. So the next week's worth of videos are going to be pretty much redubbed on the fly, unfortunately. I mean, I could redo some of the ones, but the Chapter Master ones I've made the progress on, and it'd be a bit rude to you guys for suddenly the video to jump. You know, the series to jump a whole part and you to miss what happened. So I'm just going to redub over it, which I suppose will be cool because it can give me a chance to, you know, not focus on the game and rabble on about some 40k things and all that sort of exciting stuff. And we get to watch Previous Me, who he's such a scamp, Previous Me. He just doesn't have the benefit of hindsight that I do. What a scamp. Purging. Oh, selective purge. Oh, only 11% heresy. I love the meter. Only 11% heresy. For some reason, some of the mechanics of this game just make me laugh. And I imagine if this game was more popular, I imagine some of the quotes and lines and ideas would be up there with like the Dawn of War, Space Marines and stuff. I still think flanking Lictor is a good one. You know, 11% heresy is a good one. Just things like the Inquisition screwing you over I think are really hilarious. Oh, it's like the orcs are up to their no good orcish activities. Where are you going, Previous Me? I'd recommend dealing with Borsus, personally, and Tannhouse. I mean, most of the orcs come from there. Actually, the sector looks pretty clear. I think I did clear out most of it in the previous part. You know, I imagine Previous Me rabbling on and giving dialogue at the moment. And to think he was talking to absolutely nobody the entire time, and spent basically a whole day talking to himself. What a bizarre individual he is. Borsus, Pandora, Cypherus, Crucis, Badab. Badab's a good one. Grave. Who would name that? This world is Grave 4. Oh yeah, from memory, this artifact is completely unpowerful at all. Yeah, it's a Rosarith, but it doesn't have any benefits. I think I have a play about with it. Oh, Inquisition. Right, Alpha Legion. You need to be on your toes. One gene seed sent to the Mechanicus. Ugh. Stupid Mechanicus. Yes, so how's it been going, everybody? I hope it's been going well for you. You're having a good March. How's it been going for me? Okay. I'm getting to that point where the doctors are starting to harangue me a little bit about getting back to work and actually recovering fully from my injury. Which, it is about almost that stage, but I'm not up to doing my old park ranger job anytime soon, I don't think. But I suppose the good side is I have actually had a lot of time to do some painting. As I said, I think in the previous Alpha Legion video I actually posted a picture of where my army is at the moment. And since then I've done my final 2 dreadnoughts, so actually that's my entire Flesh Terrors force done. All painted and assembled. There's nothing left for my Flesh Terrors to do. I mean, at some point I might get a Storm Raven, a Bell Predator, a Vindicator, and Gabriel Seth to go with them. But in terms of all the models I have on hand for my Flesh Terrors, it's all done. Force currently as it stands is Terminator Librarian, 4 Stave Stormbolter, 5 Terminators, an Assault Cannon and Chain Fist, 4 Sanguinary Guard, 2 in Carmine Blades, and then Carmine Axe and a Power Fist, which was actually more about what Sanguinary Guard pieces I had lying around than actual what I wanted to arm them with. 5 Death Company with Jump Pack, Sergeant with Thunderhammer, everyone else with Chainsaw and Bolt Pistol. 3 tactical squads, 5 assault marines, 1 rhino, 1 land raider, standard pattern, and a dreadnought talon. 1 Death Company dreadnought with 2 blood claws, naturally, a dreadnought with frag cannon and close combat weapon, and my librarian dreadnought. So it's good. My force has 2 psychers in it, which is good because it will... Really, Librarian Oregon? You screwed up that badly. Jeez, I wonder why I keep these librarians around. But yeah, as I was saying, my librarians, got my Dreadnought and my Terminator librarian, which will be good because my brother plays Thousand Suns, so a bit of anti-psyker measures is not a bad thing at all. What are you doing, previous me? Are you looking... Okay. Yeah, you looking for... What are you looking for? Are you just checking through the companies, looking for where you've left Marines? What are you looking for? Yeah, he's wounded. Promote. Are you looking for Dreadnought candidates, previous me? Why did you make a Scout a Dreadnought candidate? I don't think they're actually eligible in the Codex. I don't know, actually. I don't think there's any cases of a Scout becoming a Dreadnought. Oh, well, I guess another Dreadnought for the Alpha Legion. Suppose it's not too bad a thing. What else are you looking for, previous me? Librarian Corps. Oh, yeah, re-equipping people because they always bugger up. From memory, I think I give him a bolt pistol and a force weapon. And a jump pack, I think, from memory. Oh no, no force weapon. Wow, crazy. Not even a combat knife? Wow. Why do you give him Mark 6 armor, previous me? Seems a bit odd. Oh well. That looks kind of funny. With a force hood, but clearly using a chainsword. Although, I wonder if you could have a force chainsword. I mean, you've got force staves, force axes, force swords. Could a force weapon be a chainsword or a chain axe? Could you have a force weapon as a spear? I suppose the Grey Knight, Nemesis force halberds, they're force weapons and they're spears. So I suppose you could make a force weapon out of anything. A force chainsword would be cool. Just think about it. A force chainsword. Each of the teeth is psychically charged. That would be pretty cool. Maybe I'm just talking bollocks, but then again, it is what it is. What else have I been doing? I read The Emperor's Legion novel recently, which was pretty cool. I quite liked it, actually. Competent, High Lords, Custodes, Sisters of Silence, all cool things. Had the the Corn Demon invasion on Terra, which I thought was pretty awesome. Had Gilliman being Gilliman, and I love the fucking High Lords. The second Gilliman shows up, they're trying to plot to assassinate him because they fear they're about to lose their positions and take over. I mean, humans already irritate the crap out of me anyway, but I mean, seriously, that's so petty. A Primarch, the last Primarch returns to save the Imperium, and you're really, Librarian? I just re-equipped you, and you summoned the Demon of Slanesh. You disappoint me. And you lost us through the Mark 6 Corvus, and a Psychic Hood. That's expensive. Dick. But yeah. Just find it interesting that the High Lords of Terror are so pathetic that they're trying to overthrow Gilliman like that. No matter though. So, reading that. What else? Nothing too much really. As I said, yeah, finished my Flesh Terror Force. Well, it's not finished. I still need to base them, and I still want to dip them in a wash before I finish them up. But basically, the base coat and all the detailing and dry brushing is done. It's just more basing that needs to happen to finish them. Favorite models? I do have a soft spot for my Sanguinary Guard because of the different color scheme. But I think my Death Company are my favorites. I like the simple black color scheme, but it's kind of more pronounced and vibrant because of all the gold and red details. And all that stuff on them. Least favourite, I'm not a fan of the tacticals, I'll be honest. I think a standard tactical marine is not as fun to paint as something more detailed like Sanguinary Guard or a Terminator or something like that. Probably next force, well, I do have a start collecting Deathwatch force I've never opened. But I think it will be good to do just a more detailed individual marine, so I think my Deathwatch are going to be a lot more fun that way. Good work, Alpha Legion. Right. Well, Exocanum. Geez, the Librarian Corps seem to be going for equipment lately. Chain Axe, that's interesting. No, can't do a boarding shield, dumbass. There you go, bolt pistol. Just Mark 7, yep, standard Mark 7. Giving him a bike? Odd. I mean, I'm not unopposed to it, but it's an odd idea. Bolt pistol and chainsaw, or bolter and chainsaw. Chief Librarian Alpharius. Alpha Legion. Never change, you mysterious scamps. Right, who are you fighting now, previous me? Ooh, orcs. Wow. Seriously, the Librarian Corps suck. That's just like, oh, there you go. They finally kicked into gear. Seriously, I don't think I always have a bad luck of librarians in Chapter Master. They always seem to either do really, really well and then get wiped, or they seem to get just mulched. Reminds me of, I don't know why, but back in the early game before I knew how to play this at all, I think playing as the Ultramarines, I sent all of my librarians to investigate an ancient ruin, and they ended up coming across a freaking 1,000 cultists and getting wiped. And naturally, of course, the librarians failed to actually do anything during that battle. That's why I usually send a whole company in to explore ancient ruins now. Because sending a handful of marines is just asking them to get killed. Still haven't dealt with a Tau. And I suppose I know previous me is keeping Pandora around in case they decide to attack the orcs. The orcs decide to attack the Tau. Ooh, Chemos. That's where the 3rd Legion came from. Good old Emperor's Children. I listened to the audiobook of Palatine Phoenix, actually. Pretty cool. Interesting they mention the 2nd Legion Primarch. They don't give a name or anything, but they mention how he's usually, calm, contemplative, and quiet. And interesting how, apparently, Fulgrim thinks him to be quite arrogant. I don't know if they should do more stuff like that for the 2nd and 11th Primarchs. I mean, part of me wants them to, just to get, solve the mystery, get it out the way, and stop people talking about it and, speculating all the time. But I think they know as well as, well, anyone really, that you can't. I mean, because nothing will ever live up to the hype. Nothing will ever live up to the imagination that we've created for it. I think we're imagining, the 2nd Primarch betraying the Emperor and becoming a demon prince, or the first to fall to chaos, or blah 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 blah. And if they just come out and say, "Oh, the 2nd, Legion Primarch didn't agree with the ideals of the Imperium, seceded, and got wiped out by Russ," then that wouldn't be as fascinating as what we could come up with. Or if they say, "Oh, the 11th Primarch, he died on his adopted world, and they covered it up," then that wouldn't be as awesome as any of the stories that people imagine for it. So, I don't know. 6 of one, half dozen the other about whether it's good to actually solve that mystery, but to each their own, I suppose. They will do what they choose to do. I love how you can have Mark III and Mark IV armor in this game, but I never actually find any. Oh no, I think I found one suit of Mark III in the Ancient Ruins, which I equipped to 4th Company Captain. I seem to have a soft spot for the 4th Company, Masters of the Fleet. I just like them. Fourth, I think 4 is a cool number. I think the fact they're masters of the fleet's pretty awesome, you know, battle barges and strike cruisers and stuff. I just seem to have a soft spot for fourth companies. There you go, you've dealt with those orcs, good work. Oh, you use the scouts. I suppose it's good to get them up in experience, but I'd personally, previous me, used first company so you can get more Terminator fighters. Blah. 610 months? Wow. That's generous of the Inquisition. They're not usually as generous as that. Yeah, 611 months. Crazy. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going to cough really loudly, so I'm going to mute the microphone. Okay, we're back. Right. Not feeling too well on that front. Intriguing. Well, 16 civilians. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Extreme orcs and only 16 civilians. I think the Emperor can afford to lose 16 civilians. I know that's a fairly mercenary attitude to have, but I mean, 16 civilians. Sorry. Blah. I think anyone will be fine with losing 16 civilians. 100. Oh, wow. Really, Librarian? Create a Demon of Nurgle. You're a dick. Seriously, Librarians. Stop. Whatever you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, people. Ooh. First company. Good. Why did previous me put the whole first company down there? Was it less button clicks? Previous me, you're a bit of an odd duck. Right. Oh, Nostromo. Fitting, it's a dead world. It's not too bad at all, really. Go investigate, Alpha Legion. I believe it's imperative for the Legion that you investigate the wreckage of Nostromo, see if there's any interesting relics or artifacts that might be worth you picking up. I imagine that would be something the Alpha Legion would do. You know, look around for interesting things and places to do. Right, previous me, go to Nostromo. Necron Tomb, funny. I'm honestly surprised that a Necron Tomb would survive the destruction of Nostromo. I'm pretty sure the planet was fairly well bombed beforehand. Also, how many... You have that many Defense Force and PDF troops and Imperial Guard, but you can't fight off Tyranids. It's a bit lazy. Yeah, flanking Lictor. I just love that, flanking Lictor. It just seems silly. Good work, First Company. Right, I'm guessing First Company is going to take this on themselves. Oh no, First Company go... Oh, I get it. You've landed First Company on the first planet previous me. So you can get the free attack bonus, and then you're setting the rest of the chapter to deal with the rest of the Tyranids. The reason I'm addressing previous me like this is I legitimately have forgotten. I know it's only been 3 days since I recorded the video for this, but I've literally forgotten what I was doing for this. So, I am legitimately asking previous me in the video why you're doing certain things. Right, first company, load. I'm guessing you're going to unload them again and use them on the planet. Right. Attack. Only 2 predators. I find that interesting. 24 whirlwinds, 48 rhinos, but only 2 predator tanks. But the Alpha Legion use predators? Well, the Alpha Legion during the heresy and stuff did use a lot of different, different tactics and ideas, so I suppose so. Also, wow, lost 4 rhinos to gene stealers. Ow. Intriguing. 6 land raiders, what? Oh no, okay. Weird. Game said there was no one there. Crazy. Previous me must have been scratching their head at that one. Also, no one can use Terminator armor yet, except for the Terminators we've got. Odd. Bloody Inquisition always want to investigate. What are you going to do, previous me? What sort of artifacts have you got? Taint of Chaos and Taint of Chaos. Well, since this video actually lasts a while longer, I'm assuming they don't excommunicate us for that. Or maybe they do, and we just fight on and try and take over the sector. I mean, we're Alpha Legion. You never know if we're closet loyalists or not. Right. Well, I guess they didn't care. Go, Alpha Legion. To Chemos. Let's go visit the Emperor's children and virus bomb their planet for being dicks. How is the North going? Pandora's still producing orcs, pretty regular. Tower's still there, not doing anything. I mean, I can live with that. The tower aren't doing anything, so that's fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It's when the tower actually causes problems that we have problems. Although I should get round to exterminating them at some point. Primordial Frost. I wonder who came up with all these worlds. I know it was like, I think they took the names off forums and stuff, but still, I'd like to think an Imperial Scholar, Imperial Archives, who came up with the idea for these worlds? Oh, nothing? Wow. Huh. Away, Alpha Legion. Promotion. Well, a lot of people are up for promotion in Temp Company. When I lose some Marines, I'll promote you. Otherwise, there's not really any reason to do that. Where else are you going, previous me? The sector's actually pretty quiet. It's all stable. I mean, yeah, there's a whole bunch of orcs there I'd probably wipe out. But there doesn't seem to be anything majorly going on. There's no major Tyranid Hive fleets, no Chaos incursions, except for us, but we kinda, sort of, maybe don't count. The tower just sort of hanging it about. Oh, purging. Cool. Well, 33,000 dead heretics is not a bad thing. Although, I wonder if it's more we're executing those heretics so our heretic cults can take root, or if it's the other way around. Kill the Tyranids! Kill the Tyranids, kill the Tyranids, kill the Tyranids, make them dead. That was fast. Guessing the last one left is the Flanking Lector, I would presume. Yep, Flanking Lector. That's going to be, I want that to be like a mascot. Flanking Lector. I can imagine calling like my username in Dawn of War, Flanking Lector. It's just such a dumb but funny name. Oh, I think that should be that's the mascot for the channel from now on. It's the Flanking Lictor. That's our new mascot. I've officially decided. We're still Imperial loyalists, but the Flanking Lictor is going to be like the mascot. We're going to keep it in Necron Tomb Worlds. They're always fun to have to deal with. We're going to keep it in a Tesseract Labyrinth and put it on display in the Central Plaza. The legendary flanking lictor. Ooh, a power axe. Neat. And we're getting lots of cool relics this time. Flanking lictor is for us. Flanking lictor is for you. The flanking... Oh, chaos. We seem to have lots of chaotic artifacts. And we're reaching the end of the video. Apologise for the waffling commentary. It's not actually live, so it kind of bums it over a bit. But we seem to have 3 chaotic artifacts now. I guess maybe it's time to start taking over the sector. Who knows? Alright then everybody, well I guess I shall have to say thank you very much, and I'll see you again another time.